Fame is the most powerful drug known to man and can also be the most destructive.
The most potent narcotic known to man is fame, but it may also be the most harmful. This is Tom Hanks' son spilling the beans about how fame and money can change people. Even his father, who has allegedly maintained his wealth and fame by siding with powerful people in Hollywood and beyond. Now, some people in Hawaii are claiming that the fires in Maui may also be the result of foul play because the elite have their sights set on the land. I don't see what's going on. I feel like something bigger is happening, but it caused fires, and not only on Maui, but it caused fires in the most valuable real estate areas on the island. As if to corroborate this theory, Oprah herself also stated that she and the other elites will supervise the area's reconstruction at some point. This is likely what prompted another Maui resident to come forward and inform the avaricious elites who have been eyeing the land that it is not for sale. I would like to inform all of you global real estate investors that Lahaina is not up for grabs. Let's examine more closely what transpired in Maui and the possibility that Tom Hanks was involved. Social media users have been sharing a video of Tom Hanks' third child, Chester, from his marriage to Rita Wilson. In it, he makes the claim that fame has the power to transform individuals, leading some to speculate that he may be referring to his father. Some have even connected Tom to the Maui fires. The most potent drug known to man is fame, but it can also be the most destructive. Chester Hanks, also known as Chet, caused so much trouble for his family during his adolescence that at the age of 17, authorities had to send him to a rehab facility. Fortunately, he turned his life around and even started a YouTube channel where he discussed the realities of growing up as a Hanks. The young man said that, although he was fortunate to have parents, growing up was a double-edged sword with many benefits, but occasionally it can be rather strange. He said, I gotta do a lot of cool things that a lot of people don't get the opportunity to do. I gotta travel the world, stay in nice hotels, fly on private planes, and am very B. Before concluding, Chet said he would always tell the whole truth about his life in Hollywood, and that there is more to come. He claimed to have understood the negative aspects of stardom, but he felt bad when his parents sent him to a very harsh rehab where he went through a lot, and no one was there to support him. Social media admirers have begun to claim that in order to maintain his impeccable reputation because his kid was misbehaving and ruining Tom's relationships in Hollywood, Tom Hanks had to leave his son. The fans also claim that Tom Hanks must have also had something to do with the Maui fires since his name has been popping up from a lot of the conspiracies that came with the tragedy, claiming that where there is smoke, there is fire. The public also pointed out that one of Tom's closest associates has been racking up her land portfolio in Maui, where Tom also allegedly owns a home. It has been claimed that Tom Associates' latest purchase was 870 acres in Kula for $6 million this year, even though she had purchased just a Maui ranch in 2003 for $3 million and also owns 100 acres of land in Hana. Most wondered why Tom Hanks, who always speaks up when something big happens, did not say anything about the fires when he allegedly owns land there himself. This has made the public question whether the slew of viral conspiracy videos on social media that have made seemingly baseless claims that the Maui wildfires were started intentionally as part of a land grab might actually have some depth in them. Conspiracy theorists on various platforms assert that the fires, which claimed the lives of at least 114 people, were orchestrated as part of a calculated plan to drive out less wealthy residents of Maui and create space for multi-million-dollar development. Meanwhile, a video of one of Tom's associates discussing the renovation of the land following the fires went viral, sparking public accusations that Tom and other elites may have been involved if they had begun working on the property beforehand. Other social media users assert that elite Maui residents were behind the fires in order to purchase the destroyed land at a reduced price and potentially reconstruct a smart city. They further asserted that the fire was deliberately set off by a covert energy weapon, and that a shadowy cabal of GL Tom has been associated with the elites because he has been seen hanging out with most of them and because it is claimed that he owns land in Maui. However, This smart city conspiracy is unfounded because it capitalizes on far-right stereotypes that global institutions like the World Economic Forum and the United Nations are planning to force people into smart cities where advanced technologies will severely restrict their freedoms. A man on social media claimed that people are not talking about how in January of this year in Maui, a smart city conference was held to turn Maui into an entire smart island, changing everything to electric renewable solar panels and pushing everybody into electric vehicles 15-minute smart cities. So now what's also interesting is next month in September, Hawaii is hosting the Digital Government Summit utilizing AI to govern the island. The man continued, "It's almost like they're resetting something to start rebuilding for this." Other people pointed out the fact that blue things on the burned site were not getting burned, and while some have claimed it might be some sort of sorcery, others are alleging that the laser beams were programmed not to hit anything blue, explaining why so many blue beach umbrellas were left unscathed by the fires. This has brought up the allegation that Tom's house in Maui is also blue, like all the other houses he owns, and suspiciously so are his associates' homes, which are also speculated to have remained unscathed by the fire following a news report about celebrities painting their homes an odd shade of blue. Some are now wondering that they must have planned everything out in advance. Conspiracy theorists assert that since children make up the majority of those who have not yet been located in the fires, it is possible that these children were taken in a development that is extremely concerning, while others are questioning the fires over land. They claim that the elites wanted something more than just land, something that they could not obtain without the fire, the children. Following the devastating fire in Lahaina, Maui on August 8, the Hawaii State Department of Education revealed that 2,025 pupils are still unaccounted for in the Lahaina public school system. This has led some members of the public to wonder why some children were attending school, while some were at home. It appears that the fire struck on the first day of classes for a large number of students because schools had been closed due to an outage, leaving many children home alone. The tragedy has sparked a wave of criticism towards the state government of Hawaii, especially Governor Josh Green, for what is thought to be inadequate emergency response and preparation. Even though the source of the flames hasn't been identified, the absence of warning sirens and the seeming lack of an institutional response to the tragedy have prompted considerable outrage. Hawaiian Electric, the main power provider on Maui, is being criticized for failing to turn off power lines when strong winds produced hazardous fire conditions. A fan on Twitter claimed that Oprah's land in the upcountry near Kula has a huge underground facility that she has been building for years. Hawaiian Electric had previously stated that both the company and the state are investigating what happened. Meanwhile, the conspiracy theories have become so widespread that Hawaiian officials have addressed them. The office of Governor Josh Green said in a statement that there is no truth to the horrifying assertion that the fires were deliberately set to raze the historic town of Lahaina, which was the first capital of the Hawaiian kingdom. According to reports, Steven Tyler and Tom Hanks both own homes in Maui. This video is based on specific relationships and opinions. If you enjoyed it, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons for more exciting updates. Lars Ulrich, Woody Harrelson, and others have stated that everyone was involved in this hit job, including Tom Hanks, who had his Maui house painted blue. This raises serious concerns about illegal action. What are your thoughts on Tom Hanks and his role in the Maui fires? Let us know in the comments section.